Hey everybody, this is ponyficreviews here, and I'm actually gonna sit back in the camera a little bit so you don't have images where you see half my head missing. Today we're gonna be reviewing a fic called Maverick. Now the plot of this fic is it's I don't know what it is. To be honest with you, I don't know what this fic is about, so I can't give an unnecessarily long plot summary. So basically, what I think happens at least. So basically, apparently ponies have taken over the world, I think. And they're enslaving humans in a nice way, so it's like, you're a slave, but, okay, you can get kind of a decent house. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to give you anything too fancy, I mean, you're a slave and all, but, I'll give you a bathroom, I guess, sure. So it's, like, nice slavery, I think. I'm emphasizing I think because I don't know. So then he describes how the ponies are talking through the humans. Okay. Before I go on, author, I've seen this way too many times, and my question has never been answered.
How can the ponies talk to the humans?
I mean, honestly, no one ever gives an explanation as to why. It's like, and then the ponies and the humans were talking in the UN, and it's like, what? How did that happen? I mean, it doesn't have to be some sort of scientific explanation, like, they went through a third-dimensional wormhole, which traveled them to pi of... It doesn't have to be something like that. It could literally be as simple as, their imagination was too much, and so ponies. Kind of a weird and lame example, but... better than nothing, honestly. There's never an explanation. And if it is, it's usually overly scientific, and I'm not very good at science, so I have no idea what the fuck. So after the intro, he's describing it as in it's kind of a history of how the ponies are taking over, but he doesn't actually say how. And he always refers to the ponies as they. Okay, author, listen. I know they're ponies because this is a pony fic. If I didn't know this, I'd be wondering, who in the hell is they? What do they do? What is they about? And more importantly, are they French? I would not be ruled by French people. I want to be ruled by strong people. Strong like a bull. Soviet Russia. Okay, that's my daily random tangent. Anyway, so like I said, he never doesn't actually say ponies. It's just a pony fanfic, so... I'm starting to wonder where the ponies are, and they're not there. So then, in a sequence of events in which I'm not entirely sure are true, this is what I think happens. The author gets off of a subway. The author is thirsty. The author then goes to fix parts for his gang, who we have no idea why they exist. Why is there gangs? Why is there random subways? And what the fuck is happening? And so then there's one kid named Shifty. Really, dude, you gotta think of better names for some of these characters. It's lame, really. More imagination than that, alright? Thanks. He, wants his gun fixed, but apparently he's an asshole and he blew it up himself. I'm not gonna lie, at this point I actually could kind of figure out what was happening and actually started to read more instead of being completely lost. So I commend you for actually, making me read it and actually understand it. But then, all of a sudden, the boss comes in, and he says, did Shifty make you this again? And he talks to Shifty, and this is basically how it goes. Kids, there's nothing more cool than having a hug by someone you like, but if someone tries to touch you in a place or a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good. Gang members are not 5th grade public service announcements, alright? They're violent. They kill people. They don't give a shit if one of the members is picking on me. He's making me do things I don't want to do. Oh, man the fuck up. You're part of a gang, for crying out loud. Have you ever been around gangs at all? They're not pleasant. You're not gonna be like, okay, if anyone gives you crap, report it to me. I'm proud. No, they're not like that, and I can understand. It's like, well, it's my fan fiction. It doesn't have to be like that. Okay, I understand that. But if you're gonna make some sort of some sort of kid-run post-apocalyptic world with gangs, you might as well make it accurate. So anyway, and then goes off and okay. I apologize if I don't get this right, because this confused the fuck out of me. He's going somewhere and he's stopped by these two guards and he talks about having the goods from Canada, which just, when I saw that, basically my mind felt like it shot up a piece of heroin and went, yeah, what the fuck is happening? Now, I know you're actually thought you did a good job of, the main character was saying, these guys are doing this bad, awful, bad cop, good cop routine, and they're failing, and I actually thought that was kind of a nice touch. I actually kind of laughed a little bit. That was a good job. But then, he's arrested or something, and then, all of a sudden, he's, I don't know, he's like blacked out, and then I kind of figured he was being turned into a pony somehow. Just I think they were doing like, you're gonna be great as a farmhand, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. I hate it when the endings are always spoiled like that. And so then, I mean, I don't know what the last paragraph is saying. Honestly, I can't figure I can't figure it out. I want you to actually tell me, because I don't know. He's a pony and he thanks him for something, and that's about all I got. In fact, that's about all I got through the entire story. This story confused me a lot, and not in a good way. Believe it or not, I actually think, in terms of writing, you're a pretty good writer. I know that may sound kind of weird, because I kind of just told you I don't know what you're talking about in the entire story. But I thought the language you used, and the style of your writing, the way you describe things, I actually liked. And I really liked your beginning. I thought the hook on, everyone thinks of Maverick as, a freelancer. I think of it more as a cattle being prodded for being bad. I like that touch. That's a concept I don't see too often. I want you to focus on that. That was good. Love the beginning. And for me, if you make good beginnings, you make my heart go yay, and I love you a long time. I mean, I'm going to give you a better score if you get a good beginning, because the rest of the story could be utter and complete shit, but you got something to hold on to in the beginning. And there's something to work with that. Just something to hold on to. You have potential. I think you really do have potential. And I'm not just saying, oh, you have potential. I mean, I honestly think you do. But you need to give more clues as to a reader as to what the fuck is happening. Because right now it's a bunch of scattered ideas that seem to not be together. And I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry. I'm going to give this story a 4 out of 10. Because honestly, I don't know what the story's about. Now, despite these words though, I don't want you to quit. That's the least thing. I'm being a little bit harsh in this video, but don't quit. Honestly, you have much more potential than a lot of the other writers out there, and I want you to continue. But, you have all these good things to say, you just need to tell us what they are. Oh, and a little bit more on the guidelines of if you want to submit a story. If you want to submit a story, either respond on the PonyChan thread in which I post this in, or you can just leave a link to your story in the comments section down below the couch over here. Anyway, thanks for supporting me. 6 subscribers in a few days is pretty good. Hotel Monaco. YouTube, I believe I've just made the weirdest video to an ending ever. See you guys later.